There are so many wonderful places that we can go as a tourist. Whether you're a beach person, whether you're a mountain person, whether you like built up places or secluded areas, there is something for everyone in this world. The world has so much to offer. But if we are to categorise it, what are the different types of tourist destinations? That's what I'm going to tell you in this short video. If you are new here, my name is Dr. Hayley Stainton and I'm your tourism teacher on YouTube. There are many different types of tourist destinations which facilitate different types of tourism. If we are to ensure that tourism is profitable and sustainable, it is important that we understand the different types of tourist destinations and the types of customers that they might attract. So let's start off by saying, what exactly is a tourist destination anyway? Well, a tourist destination is a place or an area that relies heavily on the economic benefits from tourism. A tourist destination can be large, for example, it could be a whole city, or it can also be small, such as a small coastal resort or a village. In fact, the term tourism destination is a pretty subjective term, and there isn't really a universal definition. In other words, what one person says is a destination, another person may not agree. Anyway, let's keep things simple. Here is my definition, and as a tourism academic who's done a lot of research, I think I'm fairly qualified to give one, of a tourist destination. A tourist destination is any area, large or small, that attracts and caters for tourists, with tourism being the dominant, or one of the dominant, income generators for that area. Okay, so let's get down to the crux of it. What are these different types of tourist destinations? There are different types of tourist destinations all around the world. Of course, no two destinations are the same. This is what makes travel so exciting. But we can generally group destinations together into categories. And there are 5 major categories. The first category is the beach area. Beach areas are really popular tourist destinations. And it's no surprise. Who doesn't love lying on the beach and going for a swim in crystal clear, turquoise waters? Some people will travel a really long way to reach a beach, whereas other people may only travel a short distance. Beach tourism is therefore popular with both domestic and international tourists. Beach areas are not all the same. In fact, beach areas do vary considerably. Islands, resorts, and secluded spots make up just 3 types of beach areas. And don't forget that there are also artificially made beaches. For those of you who follow me on social media, you will know that at the moment I am living in China, and I am nowhere near a beach. But there is a beach not too far away. In fact, there are 2. There are 2 beaches in my city. And these are artificial beaches that have been created one's by a river and one's by a lake. And they're really popular tourist destinations. So don't be fooled by thinking beach destinations are only by the ocean and that they are only naturally occurring. Many beach areas have been turned into resorts, and these resorts have been specifically developed for tourism. They generally consist of the beach area, hotels, bars, restaurants, entertainment venues and activities. Often these beach resorts will encourage enclave tourism, which is when people don't get out and about, they just stay in the local area, they just do the things that are available to them within their hotel complex or within the resort. And often these beach resorts will privatise the beaches too. And in my opinion, that's not a great thing because it means that the beaches can no longer be used by people who are not staying in the hotel that owns that section of the beach. So these are some sustainability issues, and I won't go into this at length right now, but these are some sustainability issues that you might want to think about if you are doing a bit more research on beach tourism. And the second type of tourist destination is the natural area. Natural areas are popular types of tourist destinations too. Natural areas can be broken down into different types of natural areas, such as mountains, forests, and countryside. You can do lots of different things at these areas. You can go mountain climbing. Did I ever tell you about the time I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro? That was awesome. If you're considering it, do it. Anyway, I digress. You can go hiking, skiing, horse riding, quad biking, lots more. There are popular forests all around the world where people go to enjoy the natural flora and fauna according to that geographical location. People might visit forests because they have tourist facilities that are specially located there. In the UK, we have Centre Parks, for example, that is a famous holiday park, always located in forests. And there are so many countryside areas around the world. Rural tourism has really grown in recent years. And countryside isn't just open landscape either. It could include mountain areas, lakes, hills, forests, woods, plains, fields. Includes it all. Countryside areas are really popular types of tourist destinations, and they're great if you just want to get some fresh air, relax and take part in a wide range of activities. And the next type of tourist destination is the town and city. Towns and cities are really popular types of tourist destinations. One of the major reasons for this is because they are easily accessible. They're generally well connected. They'll have airports, train stations, major roads, and often you have low-cost airlines that offer flights there too. I've flown to so many places in Europe for just a few pounds over the years. Been to Venice, Paris, Rome. The budget airline really has changed travel forever. Towns and cities actually attract lots of different types of tourists too. Whether you're travelling for a stag party, a business trip, or a family getaway, there's something to suit everyone. And that's what makes towns and cities really popular types of tourist destinations. Another popular type of tourist destination is the winter sports areas. Winter sports is a popular form of active sports tourism. People travel to destinations with winter conditions. These could be real or they could be artificial. And they generally take part in a range of sporting activities. Activities could include skiing, sledging, snowmobiling, husky riding, snow walking, snowboarding, ice skating, tobogganing, and lots more. Last year I went to the north of China to a city called Harbin, which has its famous ice and snow festival. That was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Although I don't know if I'm in a hurry to experience the minus 30 degree temperatures again. I'm also really keen to go to Lapland and see Santa with my children. I think that would be so cute and they would absolutely love it. There are just so many cool winter destinations, and I don't even like the cold. And we then have areas that are known for their culture or their heritage. Usually, these destinations feature high on cultural tourism agendas, and they offer lots of tourist attractions with cultural and heritage value. Many of these areas are designated as UNESCO World Heritage Sites too. A UNESCO World Heritage Site is an area that's been designated so by the United Nations because it has cultural, historical, scientific, or another form of significance. There are more than 1,000 of these around the world. Typically on my travels, we visit multiple UNESCO World Heritage Sites. I don't really know how this happens, but everywhere we go, there are just always these incredible sites to visit, whether they are temples or ancient ruins or religious buildings, palaces. I just love it. I love learning about the history and the culture and the heritage of areas, and they're fascinating. So there we have it. Those are my 5 main types of tourist destinations. What is your favourite? What kind of holiday do you like? What do you think might grow? Let's get the discussion going in the comments. And if you have found this video helpful, do me a favour and give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel.